You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south. You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back.
Alright, hold on a second here. I know I keep forgetting that. What is up, guys? What is up? We're just gonna have a Sixers talk today on Sixers Alert, episode 136. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hopefully everyone's doing well out there. We got my guy Ryan in the chat already. Really appreciate you stopping by. We got a couple things to discuss here. We got to discuss former star Jeff Teague debating about Joel Embiid's Hall of Fame case. James Harden all-time starting five, his former teammates, and Jared McCain's thoughts on this year's draft class. So let's just get right into it, guys. Let's just get right into it. There we go. So James Harden said this on Lacey's stream. If you guys don't know who Lacey is, he's a very big YouTube streamer, kick streamer, whatever you want to call him. So he has some all-time teammates starting five for James Harden. And Kyrie Irving, Russell Westbrook, of course himself, Kevin Durant, and Joel Embiid. Shout out to my guy Nicky Man. Shout out to my guy Nicky C's for this graphic. Really appreciate that. What's good, Ryan? What's good, Wesley? Appreciate you stopping by. So let's just get right into this list, man. Let's just start talking about the top five. Because actually I got some stuff to say about this, man. So again, shout out to Nicky C's for this graphic here. Lacey, if you guys did not know, he's a popular YouTube streamer, kick streamer, whatever you want to call him. And he asked James Harden all-time teammates starting five: Kyrie Irving, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid. I'm kind of shocked Chris Paul's not on this list. I am kind of shocked that Chris Paul's not on this list, especially the fact that they made it to the Western Conference Finals with the Rockets, and they almost got to Golden State. They almost got beat Golden State, but injuries happened to Chris Paul, and it just happened, and then they couldn't beat him after the injury with Chris Paul. So when you look at this, it's just like Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, the ties to Oklahoma City back in the day. They made it to the finals against LeBron's Miami Heat. They lost that one. So, and then they teamed up again in Brooklyn with Kyrie. And then it just like narrows that down. And then our center, Joel Embiid, he's the best center that James Harden's ever played with. Let's just keep that a buck. He's the best center that Joel Embiid is the best center that James Harden's ever played with. You can argue Clint Capella for the constant double-doubles, for the offensive rebounds, for the putbacks, all that. He was one of the good, underrated centers that James Harden's ever played with. But Joel Embiid just added that scoring factor, the three-point shooting, the spacing, the defense, everything. He helped James Harden a lot, and we all know how that went down with the Daryl Morey liar and all that stuff. So I'm still kind of shocked Chris Paul is not on this list. I really thought he would. Who else do you guys think should be on this list? Who should be in the starting five? That is something I'm waiting for you guys to say. What is up, Prime Time? What is up, man? How you doing? Yeah. Who is the third or fourth center? Who is the third and fourth center that Harden played with? I gotta look at the rosters. That Joel. I gotta look at James Harden's career here, and I will tell you. Let's just scroll here. You can argue Nick Collison. You can argue Serge Ibaka. When James Harden was a rookie, they were there. Alright. So Nick Collison, Serge Ibaka, and those guys, you can argue there. You can argue Dwight Howard is definitely one of them. Dwight Howard, you can't forget about Dwight Howard. I almost did. What is up, Chad? How's it going, man? How's it going? So, hold on one sec, guys. Hold on one second. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta. Alright, just had to delete something for someone that is good, that is gone. What is up? What is up, game? How's it going, man? How's it going? I'm actually curious who you have to say about James Harden's all-time team starting five. Obviously, our guy Joel Embiid is in there. Tyrese Maxey, you can make a case for. He's like an underrated teammate for James Harden. You could put him there. Definitely not Tobias Harris. Definitely not Nicholas Batum. Definitely not those guys. But yeah, you can argue Chris Paul. Pretty much. That's the only guy you can pretty much argue. So yeah, Joel Embiid is the best center that he has ever played with. So Kevin Durant ties to the Thunder. Russell Westbrook ties with the Thunder and made it to the championship and all of that. So there we go with that. If there's any other players that should be on this list, let me know. Just let me know what other players should be considered in this all-time starting teammate starting five. Oh wait, are you on YouTube now? Are you doing YouTube now? I made a 6 video that you can react to later if you like. Are you doing YouTube now? If you are, good shit. Good stuff. Alright, so that is pretty much done. Let's just have a regular conversation about the Sixers right now, and then we'll get into the Jeff Teague debating about Joel Embiid's Hall of Fame case. So, right now, guys, there's nothing really much to talk about. I mean, obviously, we got the Jeremy King talking about the draft class. You got Tyrese Maxey getting better in the preseason. For Harden, you got to include Kawhi. That's another one, too. I keep on forgetting about Kawhi Leonard. So who would you take out? Who would you take out then? KD? Westbrook? Who would you take out? That's my question. If you put Kawhi, then you got to put someone to take out. Got a question for you, Mitch. How many games do you think you're thinking at least 20 to 30 because of injuries? I'm just waiting for the schedule to drop. That's all I'm waiting for. You got all these big time games. You got Christmas Day games, opening night. You got MLK Day games. All those games being announced. You just don't have Sixers yet. Westbrook got to go. Here's the thing with Westbrook. They made it to the finals. They made it to the finals with those big three with Nick Collison, Thabo Sefolosha, if you guys remember him. He made it with Ibaka. Send me the channel link. Send me the channel link. So, yeah, Kawhi's another one. Was it Paul George? Weren't they teammates at one point with Paul George? Wasn't he? No? No, that was, no. I don't think so. It was no Paul George there. So, yeah. So, there's the starting five, and then now with, actually, hold on. I don't think my guy would matter if I gotta show you guys this. I gotta show you guys this. If you guys remember, I had this kid on I interviewed him a while back. Trey Moynihan. I still have him. We still talk every now and again. He's the guy who practiced with Tyrese Maxey. He was the guy who trained with Tyrese Maxey. And he sent me this picture on Instagram here. He sent me this. He got dunked on by Tyrese Maxey. Dude, he got dunked on by Tyrese Maxey right there. Was Carmelo? Was he? Wait, was Carmelo one of them? Yo, was Carmelo one of them? Seriously, I don't know. I don't know, but dude, he just got dunked on by Tyrese Maxey. Look at that. Look at that shit. That's actually hilarious. Hey, shout out to him, man. Trey, he's gonna do big things. Trust me. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna look at games. How'd you get so many subscribers? How'd you do so many have you been doing videos for like a long time? Have you been doing videos for a long time, man? How old is your... Oh, okay, yep. Gotcha. Okay. I just decided to put the notification bells on. So there you go. Alright, just decided to, man. That's what I want to know. Was Carmelo teammates with James Harden at one point? Was that ever a thing? I'm gonna look this up. Arku, how's it going, man? How's it going, bro? Thank you for stopping by. I just gotta do this really quick here. Wait for it. And guys, we're gonna discuss the NBA. Of course, we're gonna discuss the NBA opening sketch opening day games. We're gonna talk about those. Gonna pick a roll tomorrow. Blaze and I, we're gonna talk about a lot of the games coming out and stuff. So I'll be tomorrow. People ain't ready for the Thunder, for how the Thunder can be scary or good next year. We shall see. We shall see here. Where? Let's say, yeah. I'm just ready for basketball season to start. That's all I'm ready for, as you guys can tell. So let's just talk. I want to talk about this real quick here. Jared McCain gives his thoughts on the Sixers 2025 class of rookies. So he's going to talk about this year's draft. So let's just talk about this really quick. Let me change the edit. There we go. Now, where are you? There we are. Let's talk about this real quick. I want to hear his thoughts. The Philadelphia 76ers are looking to bounce back in a big way in the 2025-2026 season after a miserable 24-58 year that was decimated by injuries. Their trio, Joel Embiid, Paul George, Tyrese Maxey, have only played together in 18 games and finished only 15 of those games. That ain't exactly a recipe for success. Heading into the upcoming season, the Sixers will be looking for those three to lead the way. I'm not liking the sound of that, but we'll also lean on their rookie class of VJ Edstrom and Johnny Broome. Johnny Broome is not going to be playing. He's going to be a two-way. He's going to be mostly a two-way. He's not going to start. If Joel Embiid is not there, it's pretty much going to be Andre Drummond who's going to start, and then the backup be a Dembona. Edstrom especially will likely be a candidate to start opening night in October. See? I've been saying that you got to start Edstrom because he's the number 3 overall pick. I've been saying that for the longest time. And it looks like he might be starting opening night. Sixers opening night. He flashed his potential in the 2 Summer League games he was able to play in and was able to give the Sixers something to look forward to. Jared McCain, another Sixer who missed a ton of time as its season was limited to only 23 games because of a torn meniscus. Shout out to Landon Dickerson. Prayers up to him. Hopefully everything's okay. Will be a part of that group expected to lead Philadelphia back to a title contention. He gave his thoughts on Edstrom and Broome. All right, so let's hear what Jared McCain has got to say about Edstrom and Broome. And remember, guys, Johnny Broome was the guy that I wanted the Sixers to draft. He was at the top of my board for the second round. I had Ace Bailey above Edstrom for my draft scouting, so I got 1 out of 2. A plus decision by our front office. Edstrom and Broome, they're super cool. Just getting to know them. I've already hung out with VJ a few times at my place, and we just were oh my god, and we just were getting too many just getting to know each other. Just great energy. McCain told 76ers on Sports Illustrated, I always try and figure out people's energy and how they react to certain things. And it's just cool to see somebody with high energy like that and a good person at heart, which is the best part. McCain, Edstrom, and Maxey are likely. Quinn and Grimes are expected to lead. We don't have Grimes yet. Are expected to lead the Sixers back into contention. The 4 of them will be likely to lead a faster paced attack on the offensive end under the guidance of Coach Nick Nurse. Oh, I'm not liking the sound of Nick Nurse. I'm not liking the sound of that at all. I really like the young guys combination here. I'm excited for the rotation, all of that. Jared McCain, he's always been about positive energy, good vibes, and just having fun and respect. That's who Jerry McCain is. I've been scouting, or not scouting, I've been watching Jerry McCain ever since high school. He was always the same go-lucky, um, positive attitude, athletic guy who's a great shooter. And then once he got to college, he was always aimed to get better. He always wanted to get better. He was already had that Kobe Bryant mentality, RIP to Kobe. Jerry McCain and Tyrese Maxey leading the helm as work hard, play hard mentality that is so great for the Sixers because this past season, you guys know how it happened. Maxey called out Embiid in the beginning of the season, and that whole meeting, players only meeting, and how that turned out. So it is really good to see McCain, Edstrom, and Maxey having this work hard mindset. And then you have the older guys like Paul George, Joel Embiid, who are injured, that are likely to miss the first game of the NBA season, might actually miss a few more games than that, maybe a week or two, based on how well they can recover from their injuries. But I am looking forward to these guys. It's going to be so much more athletic, so much more of team basketball, because last year it was not a lot of athleticism. We were slow, we were old, and just injuries killed us. So we do have a positive outlook on this season with the young guys. Hopefully we do get Grimes back on a qualifying offer, 1-year deal. Maybe that does come into play. But as of right now, the young guys are taking over the team and leadership. Yeah. And there you go. So, yeah, I am looking forward to these guys, man. McCain, Edstrom, Maxey, a 1-2-3 punch. Maxey's gotta lead the team. It's gotta be his now. Embiid Embiid step back. Just try to get better. Health comes first. We need Maxey to be the number one guy. We need to build around him. And with these guys, McCain and Edstrom around Maxey, you got Edstrom with the perimeter defense and athleticism. You got McCain with the playmaking, trying to get better at the playmaking, actually, with the shooting and his ability to step up in clutch moments. The future's looking good with these guys, man. They're looking good. So I am really looking forward to this. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. MK out. Peace. All right, that will be a clip. All right, let me get back to here real quick. I want to read these comments and then we'll go to the next topic with Jeff Teague. Thanks, Miss. People, I already read that one. This wasn't even a perfect playoff run. I got to see it in the Sixers. Embiid and PG aren't even healthy. Exactly. Yeah, I have both Grimes and Edstrom starting. He's too good to come off the bench year one. I can't make a prediction in rotation yet when Grimes is not even on a roster. I can't do that. I need Grimes here, the deal signed, and then I'll go into that. Mitch, we know you watch McCain since high school. High school, not college, yep. But yeah, I gotta love Jerry McCain, man. It is so funny to me that people want to connect over McCain. And I'm like, guys, he's so crafty underneath the rim. He can shoot, he can take over. Jerry McCain is a good fit for the Sixers. So yes, we needed a wing. Don't connect with a scoring wing. He could be better than Maxey down the road. We shall see. Not how the Lakers are being built now. But yeah. What is up, Lumen? What is up? So if Grimes doesn't sign, are you starting VJ over McCain? So McCain Edstrom is gonna be my 3. Edstrom's gonna be my 3. And then you could have Kelly Oubre at the 4. Obviously we're gonna have to go small ball, right? That is obvious at this point. So we got small ball, and then who's ever the center going to be. So as of right now, you got to put Edstrom at the 3. And then Kyle Lowry will be the backup point guard. Ugh. If Tyrese drops in production or progression, we got to trade him and go with McCain. Yeah, because of value, the Sixers were always known about mishandling the player's value. Look what happened with Embiid, Okafor, I go on and on. I want a reason to watch more Sixers games. Me! I'm the reason to watch more Sixers games. It's me. You can help me and watch the Sixers game and go through torture together. There you go. I can be the reason. Hopefully that works. Yeah, a lot of us was, but I was still here. I'm still here. And guys, I've been trying to find these Euro basketball finals or something. Like these teams have been playing right now, these countries. I can't find them because I would definitely stream those games if I could find them. But yeah. So McCain is obvious. Yes. What channel? What channel is it? Help me. I don't know. As of right now, no. I told a best friend of mine, I was like, are they better? He goes, no. My point exactly. It's gotta be against if I was able to go, it had to be against the opponent has to be the reason for me. Has to be the reason. So for example, so for me, a Sixers fan, in order to go to a Sixers game, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Man, I've been getting 2 phone calls. Damn, I need to put on Do Not Disturb. Alright. Opening night, maybe depends on their playing, but I gotta stream opening night, man. I gotta stream opening night. So, I just want the team to earn the respect from the league. We're not playing on Christmas or MLK Day. We're not even playing on those 2. I can't wait for Christmas Day games. I'll be streaming 2 of them. I'm not going anywhere. You guys know I'm a Jew. I don't celebrate Christmas, so. What is up, Bruce? My guy Bruce is in the building. Hold on. Wait for it. What is up, Bruce? So, alright, let me go to full screen here. So, one thing. I'll get you a McCain nail polish. I don't celebrate Christmas, so haha. They already announced the MLK games, didn't they? They already announced them, I think, Arco. They already announced them. Mr. Feeling beat it. Yeah. A lot of, like I had in my last video, someone commented, is Embiid ever going to step on the floor again? So I've been getting that in my videos, actually. Guys, if you've been enjoying my videos, please go back, hit the like notification bell and comment. We just hit 3,700 subscribers. I want to get to 3,800. Miss, I stepped in and say, hi, but I am going. Have fun. No. I don't have the only jerseys I have right now, I think the only jersey I have is Embiid. I think I have a Paul George shirt or something. That's all I got. I don't have a lot of basketball jerseys. I should get more. Yeah, I gotta wait for that. So, what do I have to do? Yeah, Take your time, Bruce. I'm not going to be live for long. Maybe like a half hour, 45 minutes. But hold on. All right. So what is there for me to go to a Sixers game? A die-hard Sixers fan. What is there for me to go to a game? The opponent. It comes down to the opponents, right? If it's if it's like against the Thunder, I would go. If it's someone against the Rockets, I would go. If it's against the Knicks, I might go. If it's against I've been to too many Mavericks games. If it's the Cavs, probably. If it's the Lakers because of LeBron and Luka, probably. Celtics, maybe. But if it's someone against Portland, if it's someone against the Hornet, maybe Hornets because of LaMelo. But like you see, if it's like those bottom tier teams, Washington Wizards, I'm not going. I'm not going to those games. It depends on the opponent. 1. 2. Pistons, maybe that's a good one. Pacers, probably not. No Halliburton. Number 2, right? So that was 1. 2, the prices, right? I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to drop a couple $100 for a C when the Sixers are playing terrible. I'm not going to do that, right? If it's like a good price, maybe like if it's on SeatGeek or whatever, maybe I'll do that. 3, traffic. That's another thing, right? Traffic is another thing. 4, the team. How are they playing? Is it good? Are they actually good? Are they in the top of the Eastern Conference? Are they like 4 or 5 at that time? Yeah, maybe I would go because of their seating. Nick Nurse. No. I do not like Nick Nurse. As of right now, I do not like Nick Nurse. So if it's Nick Nurse, probably not. That goes back to on who they're playing against. But as you guys know, I didn't go to a game last year, man. I didn't even go to a game last year. I went to a game 2 years ago against the Dallas Mavericks, right? And Luka didn't even play. That's another reason too why I wouldn't go to a Sixers game. Let's say I'm ready to go see the Spurs, Wemby, De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, and then Wemby's not playing. Like, if that happens to me, I am gonna be so pissed if that happens, right? Because I'm paying my money to go see Wemby, and if he's not playing, then it's just like, why am I here? Yes, I could still see De'Aaron Fox, I could still see Castle, Harper, all that, but I pay to see Wemby. If I want to see LeBron, and LeBron is not there. Get what I'm saying? I went to the Hornets game, and I was supposed to go to the Spurs game, but traffic there. See, that's exactly my point. Like, I've been to 2 Rockets games. I've been to 2 Rockets games in my life. Do you guys remember a couple of years ago when Eric Gordon was on the roster for the Rockets and he hit that corner 3 that I think it sent us into overtime? I think I was at that game, right? That game was so fun to go to because I was with 2 friends at that time. One was a Rockets fan. One didn't even like basketball. He was just there for me. And I was a Sixers fan. That game was so fun to go to. It was down to the wire, corner 3 contested, and I was like, oh my God. Arku nailed it right on the head. I was too tired of the BS. I am. That's why I stream the games now. That is why I stream the Sixers games now. Because we can go torture each other, watch the game, and just have fun. Or try to. But, yeah. Which is actually going to lead to my announcement, actually. I already said this before, and most of you guys already know this. I'm going to stream a lot of more basketball games this year. A lot more. Yes, I was tired of the Sixers drama. Are true too. Yeah. Start whenever preseason starts. The 2nd, I think, of October. That is when. What day is that? Is that a Thursday? What day is that? Yes, that is a Thursday. So I would do preseason from October 2nd to whenever the season starts. I think that starts in a week of the 20th. So I would stream a game every day from Wednesday to Saturday. It doesn't matter who's playing. If it's a good game, I'm pretty much gonna stream it. Mondays I can't. Mondays I can't because I do Monday Night Raw on the second channel on Hardcore Sports Network. That's one. Tuesday, it's a toss up. Tuesday's a toss up because I run a show called Queens of the Ring every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. It's not even gonna happen tonight. So that show that I run, it's like a hit or miss. So if one Tuesday I can't, Queens of the Ring is not happening, I am going to pretty much stream a game. Sunday, it depends on when the Eagles are too. It depends. Eagles are mostly Sunday. If it's a Thursday night game, I gotta stream the Eagles depending on the time. So, yeah, it just comes down. So mostly it's gonna be Wednesday through Sunday. So every single day I'm gonna be streaming a lot more basketball games. I might be with certain people on the stream. I might not be. And if I can get the games, I can pretty much get the games now, right? Peacock, a lot of games are gonna go on Peacock now. I have that. I have the Peacock app. So there's that. Streamies, I do have that. So if I want to get a game and it's not on Peacock or it's not on cable or a cable provider, I'll go on Streamies. So that way, I'll be getting more games in. I'm gonna try to do more Sixers-based videos. That is my goal, just to do more Sixers-based videos. If there's like something big in NBA, I'll make a video on it. But I gotta change my bio on my YouTube channel. I gotta change the bio a little bit, like NBA coverage / Eagles / Michigan. Michigan games are coming at the end of the month, so starting it. I think it's actually starting this Saturday. Not this Saturday. What is it? October 31st? Is that the first Michigan game? Saturday, August 30th. That's the first Michigan game. I will be streaming Michigan games too. So a lot more streams, less videos. A lot more streams, less videos. So pick and roll is not going anywhere. Cool Cat Mitch is not going anywhere. You guys been loving Cool Cat Mitch a lot recently. You guys have been loving that. The Eagles games are not going anywhere. So just more basketball content on the channel. And more reaction videos, like Sixers reaction videos. If I find something, if I need to react to, you guys can DM me. Actually, Valak Sports Prime, he sent me a video for me to react to. I just haven't got to it yet. I could react to it now really quick. I could just do that. So appreciate the like, guys. We got 12. Let's get that up to 15. So yeah, let me go. Should I react to that video? Should I really react to that? Alright. Let me just get this up real quick. I've been meaning to react to it. Let's do it. He wanted me to react to it, so let's just get right into it. Let's just get right into this. Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, he sent me it, so let's just do it real quick. Do-do. All right. All right, here we go. All right, shout out to Valix Sports Prime, whatever. What is the channel name again? Valix Prime Sports. Shout out to him. Delusional 76ers fan that don't know ball. If you guys don't know Miles Johnson, he has some controversial takes and everything. He pops up in my feed all the time when I open up Instagram, especially. Like, let's just go on Instagram real quick. Did I get it? Nope, nothing here. Let's go on TikTok real quick. There's gonna be a tip off. Alright. Wow, he's not even here. Oh shit. That's a shock. I don't actually know him, I know of him. Alright, let's just get right into it.
I'm banking on the Sixers to win the Eastern Conference, bro. It's wide open. The Celtics, they're out of here. They're not doing nothing without Jason Tatum.
The Celtics are going to take a little bit of a nosedive. They're going to go down a little bit. But I can see Jaylen Brown take a progression. I can see him take a progression. I can see Derek White take a progression. I can even see Payne Pritchard taking a progression. So they did take a step back. Drew Holiday is gone. Porzingis is gone.
Cavs are frauds. Ain't nobody worried about no Donovan Mitchell, bro.
The Cavs, are they really frauds? They can't compete in the postseason. They're just a regular season team. I wouldn't call them frauds. They're just
Knicks are frauds. Nobody is worried about a squad led by Jalen Brunson, bro. The Bucks are out of here. Dame Achilles. The Pacers are out of here. Tyrese Halliburton Achilles. So who's left? Overrated Knicks who don't have a coach. And I'll give you the biggest threat is the Magic. because Paolo Banchero looks like the truth, and Desmond Bain is nice, and they got a damn good, actually a great starting five with Franz Wagner, Desmond Bain, Jalen Suggs, Paulo Banchero. They got some guys for real. But if the Sixers stay healthy, if Joel Embiid is just 65% healthy, and you got a healthy Maxey, healthy McCain, a
Jesus
healthy Paul
Christ.
George.
Hold on. Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute freaking idiot. I am absolutely an idiot. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Why was I muted? Why on earth was I muted? Why the fuck was I muted? Oh, that's why, because my headset went off. Alright. Should I go back to do that again? Should I go back to do that again? I still got time to kill. I could do it again. Did someone call me again? No one called me. Alright, I'll go back. Let me go back. Hold on, someone sent me something now. Let me do this again. Give me a second. Yeah, someone. I'm checking my DMs right now. Let me do that. I got you, man. I got you. Maybe I'll make a video on yours. Maybe I'll make a video on yours, dude. Just like an actual video. Instead of like. That way I get to use OBS. I won't have that issue again. So I'm going to make an actual video on yours, I think. So. Let me get back to this. I feel like an absolute idiot. I feel like an absolute idiot. All right. Yeah, I got you. I got you. All right, let's do this again. Round 2. Round 2. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of that. All right. Let's go. I'm going to do this again.
I'm banking on the Sixers to win the Eastern Conference, bro. It's
So he's banking on the Sixers to win the Eastern Conference. That's what he's doing. He's banking on them to win the Eastern Conference.
wide open. The Celtics.
It's not necessarily wide open. It is technically with all the players getting injured and all this stuff, like the Celtics, the Bucks, the Pacers, like those teams getting injured, but there's all these other teams that are getting better, ergo Magic, Hawks, and Pistons. Those 3 teams are getting better.
They're out of here. They're not doing nothing without Jason Tatum. The Cavs are frauds. Ain't nobody worried about no Donovan Mitchell, bro. The Knicks.
Donovan Mitchell, I forgot to say this in my first go around, so let's say this now. Donovan Mitchell is a really, really good player. I'm not saying that because that's my name too, Mitchell. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm just saying the Cavs weren't healthy. I agree with our crew here. They were not healthy. They're just a regular season team. But Donovan Mitchell just couldn't perform in the playoffs. He choked. He choked.
Are frauds.
The Knicks are not frauds. In my opinion, they are not frauds. They have a good team. They just had a coach who just couldn't manage the rotations well. They got a new one. Please let me know in the chat who is their new head coach. Please. I'm keep on forgetting who their head coach is. So
Nobody is worried about a squad led by Jalen Brunson, bro. The Bucks are out of here.
the Bucks, are they pretty much out? It depends on if Giannis stays. It depends on if Giannis stays. That is one. Oh, it's Mike Brown. It's Mike Brown. Yeah, they do have a coach now. Okay. All right. Thank you. I knew I forgot something. Yeah, back to the Bucks. It depends on Giannis. Dame never fit here. Let's just keep that a buck. As soon as he got traded for Drew Holiday got traded for Dame, they went down. The Bucks went down. And they also got Miles Turner. In my opinion, they should have kept Brook Lopez, but that's another thing.
Dame Achilles. The Pacers are out of here. Tyrese
Yeah, the Pacers, Halliburton, that just comes to other guys stepping up. Miles Turner is there now.
Halliburton Achilles. So who's left?
Magic, Hawks, Pistons.
Overrated Knicks who don't have a coach.
They do have a coach now.
And I'll give you the biggest threat is the Magic because Paolo Banchero looks like the truth and Desmond Bain is nice and they got a damn good, actually a great starting five with Franz Wagner.
The Orlando Magic, they gave up so much for Desmond Bain. I'm going to keep on saying that. They gave up so much for Desmond Bain. They're banking on him. They have a really good starting five. They're a very young team, etc. I'm looking forward to the Magic.
Desmond Bain, Jalen Suggs, Paolo Banchero, they got some guys for real. But if the Sixers stay healthy, if Joel Embiid is just 65% healthy, and you
Okay, can it not be 65%? Make it 69%. Thank you.
got a healthy Maxey, healthy McCain, a healthy Paul George, and
This video is so old. Like, this was before Paul George even got injured. This was before we necessarily got VJ Edgecombe.
BJ Edgecombe.
Okay, so we got him.
Oh, yes, this is the year.
Boy. This clown right here. This clown 76ers fan.
Oh my god. Magic had offensive issues. Pretty much.
What is up? Val's Prime Sports back again whenever it is. It's been a minute since I've made a video. I'm gonna start making videos. I'll be in college. My college starts next week. So I got one more week left. I'm gonna drop as much content as I can. I might start going live and stuff like that. I'm gonna start because I'm trying to get my watch hours up. I'm trying to get monetized this year, or try to get monetized, or try to get my watch hours. But I appreciate the support I've been getting. But yeah, this 76.
Can someone drop his link in the chat, please? Valix Prime Sports. Someone drop his link in the chat. Thank you.
This fan said that the Magic and 76ers have a better chance of winning the East. As y'all know, the East is wide open, but come on, man. This guy's a 76ers fan. He said that the reasons why the Celtics, he said they was hurt. They're hurt. I can agree on that. I agree with him with the Celtics are hurt. And then he said that he said that the Cavs are frauds because of Donovan Mitchell. So he's just going to act like Donovan Mitchell sucks when Donovan Mitchell averaged like 30 points. Look, y'all, I'm tired of y'all. Y'all need to get y'all mind right, bro. I'm tired of y'all blaming one player for their loss. What happened to it, bro? You win as a team, you lose as a team. This is a team sport. If one player shows up, we need other guys to show up. I'm telling you, bro, this Cavs team has a chance to go far if they role players show up. I already know Donovan Mitchell's going to show up. We already know. We've seen this time and time again. Donovan Mitchell hoops in the playoffs. His numbers go up in the playoffs. The goal is if the role players can do the same. So I disagree with that take. You talking about Cavs and frauds? Look, y'all.
Thanks, Arco.
I know I'm not a really big Cavs fan, and y'all know I call the Cavs the regular season merchants and all that. They got a shot, bro. They got a shot. He said the Knicks are frauds, and he said that Jalen Brunson. Nobody's scared of Jalen Brunson. It's crazy how 76ers fans saying the Knicks are frauds, but y'all couldn't beat us, bro. And we made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. We made it somewhere that y'all haven't been in like 25 years. That's crazy. And Jalen Brunson has been to more Eastern Conference Finals in 5 years span than your team did. Brunson made it to the Western Conference Finals and Eastern Conference Finals before Joel Embiid could even make the one. Do you want me to keep going? Karl Anthony Towns made it to Eastern Conference Finals and a Western Conference Finals before Embiid. And the fact you want to call Jalen Brunson overrated, I think says the guy that is an MVP but can't make it to the conference finals. Like, come on, bro. I think Joel Embiid is one of the most overrated NBA MVPs I've seen in my lifetime.
Oh, Lord. Hey, if Joel Embiid didn't even do that self-alley-oop, he would have beat you guys. He would have beat the Knicks.
Like, it's crazy how Jokic won MVP, won a championship. We got Shea. He won MVP, won NBA championship. Joel Embiid can't even make it to the East, can't even make it to the conference finals and won MVP. Like, what we talking about, bro? Like, this guy don't know ball at all. You talk about the Pacers are hurt. I agree with that. And they said the Magic have a chance. You talk about the same Magic team that can't even make it past the first round. Are you talking about the same Magic team that only can win one game in the first round? That always get Jimmy swept? You talking about the same Magic team that's a walking first round exit every year? Like what's the excuse? What is? I don't know what the excuse is gonna be when the Magic find a way to choke and not even make it past the first round. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't get this Magic hate. I get it. They got their roster boosted, but it looks good on paper. But until proven otherwise, I don't believe in the Magic. The only team that I believe in is the Knicks and Knicks and Cavs, bro. Because we proved that we can make it past the first round. The Magic are a walking first round Knicks until
You forgot the Hawks. Forgot the Pistons.
otherwise. All they do is win one game and then that's it. A waste of time, a waste of a space. That's what I call the Magic a waste of space. They're a waste of space. Orlando Tragic. They're not gonna do anything. I'm not a big believer in the I'm not a big believer in the Magic. And they said 76 have a chance. You're talking about the same 76 team that chokes. The 76 are like the Dallas Cowboys of the NBA, bro. They say it's their year every year and they fail every single year. And y'all been saying trust the process. How about trust? How about find a way to make it past these? How about make it to the Eastern Conference Finals first, then talk about championship? The guy, this is the same guy that this is the same guy Lamar cooked. This is the same guy that was talking smack about Lamar. And then Lamar commented and said, "You're not even in the NFL. Why are you talking? Sit back and relax and enjoy the game." This guy casual. We got to know ball at
It's
all, bro.
almost like if you.
Just another day of me just clowning casuals. If you don't have good claims of why these teams can't make it far. See, me, I keep it real. I tell you why I think this team has a chance. I told you why I told you what reasons why the Magic. I'm not a big believer in the Magic. They are a walking first round exit. They are a waste of time. They are a waste of a space. I think it's either the Knicks or Cavs, bro.
All right.
And you talk about
This is just. Alright, I'm just gonna stop that. That's just like. Hold on, you want to click in the wrong layout? There we go. I'm just getting that. Alright, my brain hurts from that. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Lordy. Alright. I'm gonna end this show in a couple minutes here. I might upload that Jerry McCain thing tonight. TTX game, I'll try to react to your video tomorrow. I got nothing to do. It's ever 1 o'clock. No one knows who will win. The East is wide open, but you got to look at the other teams and where they're at. You got to look at that too the other way. So, yeah. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna ask you guys: is Joel Embiid have a? I can't ask that yet. I can't ask that about Joel Embiid a potential Hall of Famer. I can't even ask that. So, alright. I'm just gonna end this right here, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like. There will be I'll try to do a video tonight. With that being said, guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Catch you guys later, man. Have a good one. Peace.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable.
Actually, I forgot something. So, I actually have an announcement. Let me... Hold on. I actually want to do this. I forgot to say this. Give me a sec. Where are you? Here. Alright. Let me just show you this real quick. Starting next week, not this week, not this Friday, but next one. Hold on. Here we go. What is up, Nick? I was just about to end it, but then I forgot about this. So, alright. I'll talk to you later, Nick. I'll talk to you later about that. Every Friday night, not this Friday, but next, until preseason starts, we're going to do like a NBA Sixers hangout every Friday night. Sixers Lounge, Friday Night NBA Live. So, we'll talk about Sixers, obviously. We'll talk about everything going on in the NBA. Not this Friday, starting next one. So, that will be, hold on, August 22nd. August 22nd, this will start. I think it will be like at 8 o'clock or whatever. I still gotta know. But, I don't know if he is. I don't know. I haven't talked to him today. So, this, not, August 22nd. August 22nd, 8 o'clock. New show, new hangout. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to starting this until preseason starts. So, maybe until the regular season starts, actually. Wait, when does preseason start again? NBA preseason, early October. So it's October 2nd, I think? Yep, October 2nd. And that is when the Knicks play the Sixers in Dubai. Knicks and Sixers play in Dubai on October 2nd. So I would definitely be streaming that. And then I'll pretty much be streaming, I'll be streaming those games too. So, there we go. Let me stop sharing this. Let me go. Yes, he is. He is really in that. He is really in that. So, it sucks, I know. And I'll be back here tomorrow for another Sixers alert. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'm actually for real this time. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you?